Information of Vantaa school shooting shocks Finland in April, 12-year-old kills classmate. Oulu's population set to grow despite Finland's birth rate decline. Neste halts major hydrogen project due to financial challenges. Endomines plans third gold mine amid environmental concerns in Ilomantsi. The school shooting at WWII school in Vantaa, Finland, on April 2, 2024, has shocked the entire nation. A 12-year-old boy, a 6th grade student, used a handgun to shoot 3 classmates, resulting in the death of a boy of the same age and seriously injuring 2 other girls. The incident unfolded in just 1 to 2 minutes before the teacher intervened and stopped the boy from continuing. It is believed the boy had carefully planned the attack for 3 weeks, with bullying suspected as a motive. However, investigations found no concrete evidence of bullying from the victims. The boy used a handgun belonging to a relative, who is now also under investigation for violating gun control laws. Due to his young age, the suspect will not face criminal charges but may be held liable for compensation to the victims. Police revealed that the boy had been researching other school shootings online for months leading up to the attack. Currently, he is under the care of social services and has expressed remorse for his actions during interrogations. According to statistics from the Finnish Statistical Office, the Oulu region is one of the few areas in Finland where the birth rate is projected to exceed the death rate over the next 20 years. In northern Ostrobothnia, besides Oulu, Liminka, Kemperlere, Tyrnarvar, and Päijäntaa are also listed among areas with positive population growth. Local residents attribute this to family-friendly living environments and good services. Leo-Pekka Karmarainen, an Oulu resident, remarked, "The healthcare system works well, and there are many activities for children." Pekka Raarsaarlar, the mayor of Liminka, highlighted cultural differences between regions, noting that urban areas tend to be more individualistic, while suburban areas like Liminka prioritize family and provide more peaceful and safer spaces. Liminka attracts many young families due to its favorable location, good services, and reasonable land prices. Raarsaarlar also mentioned the role of the Lestadian community, where large families are common, though he noted that its impact on birth rates has significantly declined in recent years. Neste has decided to withdraw from a major investment project in hydrogen production at its refinery in Porvoo due to financial difficulties and a challenging business environment. According to CEO Heikki Marlinen, the company must ensure financial stability and avoid debt risks. The project was originally designed to produce green hydrogen to replace gray hydrogen, helping to reduce emissions and support Finland's sustainability goals. However, stringent regulations and declining financial performance led Neste to reassess the plan. Weak business results in the last quarter, with profits dropping from over €1 billion to less than €300 million, contributed to accelerating the decision. Marlinen confirmed that the company would continue to seek solutions and may return with a new plan in the future. Endomines, a mining company, is currently operating 2 gold mines in Ilomantsi, Finland, and plans to open a third. In 2024, a third production area is being planned in southern Ilomantsi. If these plans are implemented, the company expects to create between 200 and 300 new jobs for the local community. However, many Ilomantsi residents face the dilemma of whether jobs or nature preservation should take precedence. Endomines began production at the Pamparlo mine in 2011 and has continued to expand as gold prices have risen. The company is committed to employing local workers and addressing concerns about environmental impacts, particularly in preserving areas used for harvesting, recreation, and fishing. However, many residents remain concerned about long-term environmental effects, especially on water sources and forests. Nevertheless, many support the projects for the job opportunities they bring to the community, which is experiencing a sharp population decline. Stora Enso CEO, Hans Solstrom, has confirmed that the environmental incident at the Hukkajoki River was extremely serious, and the company has taken numerous corrective actions to ensure that such a disaster never happens again. At a recent press conference in Helsinki, Stora Enso not only outlined measures to protect the rare freshwater mussel Rakoa but also pledged to resolve delayed payments to small businesses in Sweden. Financially, Stora Enso reported positive third-quarter results, with revenue increasing by 6% year-on-year to nearly €2.3 billion. Adjusted operating profit was €175 million, compared to €21 million the previous year. Although the company predicts continued market recovery, a slowdown may negatively impact fourth quarter results, particularly due to weak consumer packaging demand and challenges in the construction industry. The latest population forecast suggests that Finland's population could reach 6.6 million by 2075, contrary to previous predictions of decline. According to data from Statistics Finland, the population increase is primarily due to immigration, particularly from Asia, which has risen significantly in recent years. However, the birth rate continues to fall, leading to a decrease in the number of children under 15 from the current 832,000 to 702,000 by 2075. Meanwhile, the number of people over 75 is expected to double, reaching nearly 1.3 million. Migration will be a crucial factor in offsetting the decline in birth rates, with net migration expected to remain at 40,000 people per year after 2025. The populations of urban areas like Helsinki, Espoo, and Vantaa are projected to grow significantly, while rural areas will experience substantial declines. Bolt, a popular transport service platform in Finland, is facing challenges with driver incomes. Nazim Alseu, a Bolt driver in Helsinki, participated in protests demanding better working conditions. According to his estimates, drivers could earn around €5,500 per month with 50 hours of work per week, but after deducting vehicle costs, fuel, and Bolt's 23% service fee, the remaining income for drivers is only about €1,500 to €2,000. Alseu also pointed out that Bolt is placing significant pressure on drivers, many of whom have to work 7 days a week to maintain this income level. With the decision to increase the service fee to 23% from October, the situation has become even more difficult, especially for drivers who own their vehicles. Alseu emphasized that many drivers have had to take loans to cover vehicle-related expenses, pushing them deeper into debt. VR, Finland's state-owned railway company, plans to dispose of its museum equipment, including over 100 locomotives and carriages across the country. The company wants to transfer ownership of these assets to those currently managing them. A prime example is the steam locomotive located on Seppo Lampinen's property in Harparmarki, Keru. Lampinen's company purchased the land from the state in 2013, but there was no mention of the locomotive in the related documents. Although VR surveyed the location and condition of the equipment last summer, many assets were overlooked. Seppo Lampinen stated that there had been no contact from the owner for over 10 years. VR confirmed that the steam locomotive had been handed over to the local council in 1981, but ownership remained with VR. The company advised Lampinen to reach out to resolve the matter. Approximately 60% of honey imported outside the EU on store shelves in Finland is suspected to be fake, according to the European Professional Beekeepers Association (EPBA). Samples of imported honey from non-EU countries were analyzed using DNA methods in Estonia, and results raised doubts about their authenticity. In contrast, Finnish domestic honey was confirmed to be completely pure. Rami Heikkilä, president of the Finnish Beekeepers Association, stated that fake honey is often mixed with sugar syrup, a much cheaper ingredient than real honey. The source of fake honey mostly comes from Asia, particularly China. In Europe, authorities have detected this fraud for several years and are continuing investigations. In central Kuopio, a mysterious cave is drawing the attention of local youth. This shelter was built in 1941 when the continuation war with the Soviet Union began. Stories and rumors about the cave have been passed down through generations. However, Kuopio city officials do not encourage exploration of the site due to safety concerns. Petri Hartikainen, the city's facility manager, mentioned that they would prefer the cave to remain undisturbed, as its structure may no longer be safe for use today. The cave is currently used to store sand, rocks, and machinery. Although there are no gates or barriers, no major damages have been reported from people entering the site. In some cases, the cave's darkness has even helped protect the equipment inside. Muurame, a small town in central Finland, has issued specific guidelines on how to celebrate Halloween after much community debate. Children in the area often dress up and participate in trick-or-treat activities, going from house to house, but this has irritated many residents as groups of children have been knocking on doors for several days in a row. To avoid this situation, Muarmare has decided that Halloween will only be celebrated on the upcoming Saturday, based on the results of a survey with over 600 participants. Zohanna Pitkarlar, Muarmare's cultural manager, noted that residents' opinions were strongly divided, with some loving the holiday, while others completely opposed it, feeling that Halloween does not belong in Finnish culture. Some residents also suggested reviving the traditional Kare Virki festival as an alternative to Halloween.